Hello and welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, we can't hide it. We're just kind of crushing it lately. Again, ignore the pit stop into the Shadow Realm really quickly. So let's just keep going. I think, dude, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good about my Mahjong play lately. And I think that, like, you know, pride comes before the fall, but also, what about this expression? Hey, keep playing confidently and you'll probably rank up in Mahjong Soul. Look, we can all throw around idioms. One of them is like a widespread idiom that has existed since the dawn of time. The other one is an expression that I just made up 5 seconds ago. Point is, they both have some validity to them. How am I doing today? I think I'm doing pretty well. I got psychologically tilted out of my mind because my bathroom sink is not draining as fast as it used to, and I got really scared, and I'm trying to look up all the I'm trying to look up online. I'm on Home Depot's website trying to figure out how to unclog a bathroom sink. They're talking about baking soda and vinegar. I'm like, okay, let's go. Turns out I don't know where my baking soda is. I swear to God I had baking soda and now I just straight up don't know where it is. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go on an adventure later, get some baking soda, recreate a science experiment in the safety of my own bathroom. I don't know, but the good thing is that, like, you know, that's my day taken care of. Those are my plans for the day. But it was just like, I could feel myself getting super obsessed and upset with, like, oh man, the bathroom sink isn't draining. This is like the second time that this has happened. So I probably, like, should be a little bit more careful with, like, how much of my hair goes down the sink, I guess. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know. The stopper that I have is pretty good. And now that I've bored almost everyone away, welcome to the video. How is this hand doing? This hand is okay. We could have pawned that, but oh, I would love to chi that in order to finish this hand. We could go for an all simples shenanigans here, or like a full flush, but the player across from me is, like, discarding some pretty saucy tiles, if I do say so myself. And so I'm a little scared that they might be, like, really close to 10 pi or something. The good news here is, we could cheat this. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna play it safe. The Dora tile is relatively safe. 2 of them have been discarded. Could have kept that if I wanted to be, like, Omega greedy. Yeah, the player across from me is either completely new to Mahjong, which doesn't make a lot of sense, or they're thinking about stuff. Holy moly, this person's win-loss chart. That's bonkers. Oh my god. I'm gonna do a voyeuristic peek at everyone's win-loss charts. Okay, my man's is in the Shadow Realm right now. He is absolutely in the Shadow Realm. Let's take a look at the player to our left. Wow, okay, some epic highs and lows, but also on a downward spiral. Interesting. So, okay, we have the scariest win chart of all, because it's somewhat consistent, right? I don't know, that feels kind of good, doesn't it? What else have I been going through psychically that could affect my Mahjong play? I'm so glad you asked. Okay, there's the Riichi. Yeah, of course I'm gonna play safe. In this economy, I'm gonna play a little safe here. I think the 1 of circles is also pretty safe, but you can't be certain in this economy. Wow, interesting. The red dragon discard. Maybe they broke up a pair. Wow, they just went for it, in fact. Okay. I have a plant. My SO, she has a lot of plants, and she kind of, like, talked me through getting a first plant. I don't know if you've seen any, like, of the show 24, where one person's, like, defusing a bomb and the other person's, like, talking to them over the phone about, like, how to defuse said bomb. It was kind of like that, except she was with me in person and she kept saying things like, yeah, it'll probably be okay. Like, yeah, it'll probably be okay. And it turns out she was right. It was probably okay. Okay, I also got to focus a little here. 3 is safe, but... Okay, one is Omega safe. This 3 of circles should be a little bit more safe. I mean, they just discarded it. I'm not sure what the big dealio is. Now this is safe. Nice. So we're not gonna end up in 10 pi here, but that's okay. So long as we can avoid losing or dealing in, that'd be huge. Okay, this one is safe. This one is also safe. Nice. Anyway, I have a plant. It's called, like, a marble queen or, like, a snow queen or something. I really like the name. I believe it was named after Ariana Grande, if you know, just because of Queens. But it's really cool, and my SO is telling me like, hey, like, don't overwater it. Plants die all the time from being, they were both waiting on the 2 of circles. This person was also waiting on the white dragon. Plants die all the time from being overwatered. So for the last week, right? Honestly, for the last week, every day I touch the soil, being like, hey, are you dry yet? And then every day it's just like, wow, there's still a little moisture left in this soil. Like, and I was told like, don't water it until the soil feels dry. So every day I move my calendar reminder to water my plant back one day. And today it has finally happened. Today the soil is dry, and you bet your sorry bottom that I watered that SOB so good. The point is, it's a good lesson. Like, hey, Yusong, like, you don't always have to, oh, what the hell? In order to get into Tenpai, we need to discard the Dora. That's not very fun at all. Aw, man. Okay. I mean, we could go for the greediest flush of all time, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, let's get rid of this. The lesson here being is like, Yusong, you don't have to be an overprotective parent. Like, it's okay. Plants and human beings probably are resilient. If you're at a party, Yusong, you don't have to make sure that everyone's having a good time. You don't need to water them until they ask for it, you know? Okay, this is a very spooky situation, obviously. We could fold with the 3 and the 4. Both of those seem pretty safe. We can fold along this line and then hope that like we pivot into a full flush of some kind. Our safe tiles are few and far between. The green dragons are also probably safer to break up. I mean, they discarded a 2 and a 4. I don't think they're waiting on a 3. That would be like bonkers. It could be possible, but this person has also discarded a 3. 8. This east wind should be okay. It's not 100% safe, but luckily it passes. Okay. Oh, nice. The 7 of characters ends up being a safe tile. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice and serendipitous for us. We also need someone to drop the, oh, okay. Nice. Another safe tile. We need someone to drop the 5 of circles. Don't get me wrong. They've discarded a lot of circle tiles. But like this doesn't scream to me that this 5 is safe, because they could have had like a 6-7-7 shape and discarded the 7 to go into Riichi, right? Like I'm not sure what their whole deal is. So now we've run out of safe tiles. No one's discarded a single bamboo except for this. The 5 of circles has been dropped. I repeat, the 5 of circles has been dropped. Let's get rid of ours. Now, I mean, if we're really, really lucky, someone will play the 4 of characters. Oh, this isn't great. These are both new tiles that we haven't really experienced. The Dora tile is safe. Interesting. Chi, very spooky. Very spooky indeed. I'm gonna also play my Dora tile. Hopefully it doesn't deal into the player on my left. I can't prevent that. Okay, people are being so greedy right now. People are definitely still fighting. That's pretty nuts. But like, no offense or anything, but like this just puts you in a really compromised position, because now you have to discard tiles that you might not necessarily want to discard, you know? Your hand's in a little bit of a rough spot, friend. The green dragon is safe, but what is this hand? We could take that, discard this to get into Tenpai, but I don't think the 4 of bamboo is safe. I'm gonna play like a coward, dude. I'm gonna play like a coward. Now we can maybe pawn one of these and still end up in Tenpai, which would be amazing. And keep in mind, like again, if we had one, sure, I'll take this. For a chance to end up in Tenpai at the end of the game, sure. We don't get me wrong, we have to keep drawing and discarding safe tiles. It might not always be possible, but if it is, we end up in Tenpai, and we're feeling pretty great about ourselves. So one more tile we need to draw and discard in order to get into Tenpai. Could we chi this? No, we can't chi this. This 8, oh man, I can't remember when this 8 was discarded. I think this 8 should be safe though. I honestly can't remember. I'm gonna go for it. It's a little bit risky. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. It's okay that we're in Furton. We couldn't even win anyway. Wow, and Under the Sea. Holy moly. They won. Oh my god, they had a huge hand. Tanya, 2 Dora, 2 red 5s. Oh my god, that's a Hanemon? Oh my god. That's nutty. I mean, that's just luck. What can you say? To draw their winning tile on the last draw, that's pretty anime. It's pretty epic, not gonna lie. Okay. 6-8 is nice. We would definitely want to pawn the east wind, cut this 5, cut this west wind. I mean, we're still hoping that we can draw a pair of the west winds, right? Oh, and there it is. Okay, interesting. So we pawn the east wind, we pawn the west wind, and we try to get rid of this this 6-8. And we keep this as our pair. That would be extremely ideal for us. I mean, if we're not going for this, we might as well. Yeah, let's get rid of some of these dangerous tiles early on. I don't know. Like, we don't need this north wind, don't get me wrong. But there's no use keeping that 6-8 if our game plan is already pretty set in stone, you know? Really hoping for one of these winds to come out, though. Now this is starting to get a little interesting. Like, I don't know. We can still probably get rid of these 2 8s and not feel too terrible about it. But there's also the chance that we get rid of this 2-3, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's necessarily better. I mean, a lot of 9s and 1-7 has been discarded. What am I doing, dude? Someone tell me what I'm doing. I'm paralyzed by greed right now because we could go for a flush here. The flush would be way too greedy. The flush, I think, would be way too greedy. Ah, okay, let's just get rid of the 8. I can't believe, I don't know. I think I might be playing this hand really, really badly. I'm blinded by the greed, dude. What can I say? I've gone full goblin mode. Okay, this is nice. One more pawn, either on the 9 of circles or the west wind, and we get into 10 pi, waiting on the 1 and 4. We can also, oh, that hurts. That absolutely hurts. Are we really about to fold here? Sure, we can fold here. We can do a little bit of a folding as a treat. Dude, I know, but now we can play really safely. We don't want to deal into the person in first. I have a feeling that these other players might be dealing into the player in first, you know? Okay, let's get rid of this 9 of circles. Let's just play defensively. I know, I can read the message boards as well. Wow, Yusong played that game like such a coward. I can't believe this. I'm unsubscribing and unclicking the bell icon, okay? That's how freaking incensed I am. I understand. I would want to see a streamer fight for this too. I think it's great content, right? However, it's just too risky at this point. It's not only too risky, it's like an unnecessary risk. Our hand is worth like not that much. I know like in the best case scenario, an east wind and a west wind, that's 2,000 points. But also this door that we would have to discard in order to get to that point, no way, man. No way. There's a huge chance that they are waiting on this door, or at least they have them in their hand or something, right? Because people just want this because it's free points. I get it. Another Riichi. The absolute madness that's taken over everyone at this table. So this 9 is definitely safe. Okay? 1 of circles is not safe. This is safe. What else is safe? This 5 of circles should also be safe, right? Yeah, strangely enough, 5 of circles is safer than the 9 of circles right now, which is kind of nuts. Okay. We're running out of safe tiles. This 9 is probably our next best bet. We're really hoping that we draw some more safe tiles as well, like this white dragon. You love to see it. Okay, 5 of bamboo. The player to my right is folding, and folding pretty well, might I say. I think this is safe. Man, I think they discarded that 7 of characters after that player called Riichi. Yeah, right? Oh, God. Luckily, it passed. But I should probably pay a little more attention. Okay, the 6 of circles. I should have definitely paid a little more attention there, too. Wow, huge hand. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess this is the type of risks that you have to take. Dude, they didn't even need to do Riichi. They had Pinfu. Interesting. But I guess they just wanted to go for it, for the epic memes. All right, so we're in 3rd place right now. 2nd place is within reach. 1st place is also within reach, don't get me wrong. What's the door here? It's the 9 of characters. Starting off with a pawn of the west wind, I don't hate that at all. Okay, east wind, you betrayed me last round, so let's get rid of you this round. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand could use some work. Like, we need something around this 9 of characters if it's going to stick around, right? That's an amazing draw. Incredible draw there. We can pawn one of them and leave the other one as our pair. You'll love to see that. Okay, the 6... It's not really that good. The 6 and 9, so like if the 9 wasn't shiny, right? If the 9 wasn't the Dora, we definitely want to get rid of it. A 6 and a 9 and a 1 and a 4 are situations where you definitely want to cut the 9 and the 1 respectively, right? Because think about it. A 6 and a 9, like, what are you gaining? If you draw a 7, you have 6-7. If you draw an 8, you have 6-8. And both of those situations in the converse, if you have a 7 and a 7-9 versus an 8 and an 8-9, those are just worse. So you want to get rid of this 9 as fast as possible. Unfortunately, it is the door, so we're trying to shoehorn it into our hand. Okay, it's just too slow. If we want to win, it's just too slow. Unfortunately, we need to get rid of it. Our hand is not looking super great. The most valuable iteration of this hand would be an all triplets finish, but like, again, we need to draw something else in order to make that happen. Okay, I mean, there it is. So we could finish an all triplets hand, but like, someone needs to start dropping tiles immediately. We can't just be sitting on this hand forever. An interesting question would be like, well, yeah, what if someone drops a 4 of bamboo? Do we chi that? What if someone drops a 3 of characters? Do we chi that? I'm not sure. I don't know what the right answers are. But come on, stuff like the 9 of circles and the 1 of characters, like those should be coming out, right? Okay, can get rid of this. It's a little bit risky. Player to my right is dropping either some really safe tiles or, I mean, I'm not sure what they're doing. They dropped 2 8 of characters. Maybe they're close to 10 pi or something. I'm not super sure. Got to keep an eye on them. The player across from me has just dropped bamboo tiles. Maybe they're angling for some kind of flush. Maybe the player to my left is going for some kind of flush in just bamboos. Could chi this, but oh my, what is this? What is this? What do I drop here? What's safe here? I'm not sure. Probably this 9 of circles is the safest if we start pawning and chiing our way to the victory. I can't chi that, dude. It's just not valuable enough. If we're already going for a somewhat risky hand, then like let's stay in it, right? Westwind all triplets. I think that's like 4,000 points. I'm not sure. White dragon pawn finally. A bamboo tile to be dropped when the player to my left is signaling all bamboos. Yeah, okay. Yep, good one, dude. So this is the situation that we find ourselves in. We can no longer drop bamboo tiles. If we draw a single bamboo tile, this should be still fairly safe. If we draw a single bamboo tile, we have to fold our hand. I'm not even joking. Dude, you're looking at this, but like, and you're saying, you're playing way too cowardly. Yeah, dude, but also consider this, like, if our starting hands were a little bit faster or a little bit more aggressive, that is when you push the advantage. You do not push the advantage when you're chasing from behind. You know what I mean? If you're already drowning and you're just searching for a life preserver, that is not the moment to double down. Just wait, just be very patient. Play defensively until you get a baller starting hand, and then start playing aggressively. Like, just start calling Riichi out your wazoo, you know? Okay. The north wind is also a little bit too risky here. I can't do it, dude. I know it's probably fine, but like if they're just sitting on a half flush, I can't discard this north wind, dude. Okay, the 6 is very safe here, which you love to see. Would love to end up in 10 pi, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen. If I can be totally frank with you. If I can be totally honest with you, I don't know if it's gonna happen. Someone needs to drop a north wind before me in order to make that happen. And then we need to make some of these triplets finish up. Okay, they're thinking about something. They dropped a bamboo tile. Couldn't be me, dude. Couldn't be me. Wow. Show me the north winds, dude. Show me the north winds. They didn't have the north winds, but it's still a full flush. Damn. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. The player on my left is one with some huge hands. Now we're in second place, but only by 300 points. So that's, you know, the skin of our teeth. The hairs on our chinny chin. All right, this hand kind of sucks. This is not a hand where we can be super aggressive. Okay, interesting. Pawn on their seat wind. 2, 3, 4 is a great draw. What do we want to discard here? This 9 and this 9 for sure. We still need a pair, unfortunately. There is a pair. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, something along those lines. I'm not sure. The south wind we're keeping just just living on a hope and a prayer right now, you know? Maybe we get our seat win. We can start playing a little bit more fast. Let's go. So what do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can use this as our pair. It just doesn't feel super good, you know? It doesn't feel super good because this 8-9 weight and this 1-3 weight are both pretty weak, all things considered. NPR. Player to my left is thinking about something. Player across from me has called Chi on a 7-8-9. The worst case scenario for them is that they're going for half outside hand or a full flush or something along those lines. I'm not sure. Maybe we cut this. Okay, nice. That gives us the go ahead to cut this 8-9 weight because now this is way better. We could go for a 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence as well. That's not out of the question. If so, we need to get rid of this 4. It's a little bit risky. One of the 2s is already gone. Maybe that should influence our decision. Hey, real quick, ding dong. I'd like a chance to play the game. Southwind, we're cutting it, dude. I know. Oh, Yusung's playing like such a coward. Hey, playing like a coward got me into second place. Okay, it's not first place, but this person like. This is way too tumultuous. They got 2 4th place finishes in a row. Clearly, they're tilted out of their goddamn mind. What else can we do here that's safe? Okay, the 3 of characters is definitely safe. This 4 of characters is much less safe. At least we have a ton of them. So we have at least like 3 safe tiles to drop. Interesting. And I mean, like, they're tilted out of their damn mind, but like sometimes the Mahjong gods, like they're pretty apathetic, you know? Like sometimes you just draw the winning tile that you need for the last tile of the entire game. That was a very risky drop, my friend. The 3 of circles in this economy. I mean, we are being blessed with incredibly safe tiles. We're also 1 tile away from winning with 7 pairs, which is really funny. The 4 is safe. Okay, that's interesting. So now we move towards the 7 pairs win, right? But unfortunately, like the tiles that we would need to drop for that are very unsafe. Not safe for work indeed, like some Reddits I frequent. Comment down below with your favorite NSFW Reddit. Yeah, great. I can't, dude. I can't. I have to play a little bit safe like this. I need a sign. Lord, show me a sign that this 8 of characters is safe to drop. I know it was discarded by the player to my right, but that was really early on, remember? It was before that this person called Riichi, so it's not guaranteed that it's still a safe tile. Would love to chi that, my friend, mon frère. Interesting. Not great, just interesting. We just need to get rid of this in order to go into Tenpai. Like, what happens if we... Oh, okay. This is... We can probably no longer get into Tenpai, but that's okay. This 2 is safe. This 3 is safe. We still have some outs here. This 3 is also safe. This 8 of characters, though. I want to see at the end of the game, like, if that's what they were waiting on. Like, come on. Show me the 8 of characters. Okay, so they weren't waiting on it at all. That hurts. That honestly hurts. Like a great deal. I'm not gonna lie to you, that definitely hurts. We could have played a lot more aggressively, but... Okay, the 8 of bamboo it turns out is what they were looking for. At least they didn't deal a 5, giving them a pure double sequence, but still, that hurts, right? That's 4,000 points that, you know, we didn't lose. Okay. I mean, this game is also taking longer than usual. Not that I'm complaining. I love playing Mahjong, but it's just because I feel like we've had a lot of repeats in this round. So the south, this is great news for us, right? The south wind is the Dora tile, and we are sitting in the south seat. So hopefully no one like chickens out or anything, and we can still win off of this. We have 4, 5, 6. We have 4, 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7 here. That's awesome. That's 2 sequences. 3, 4, and then we can just wait on the south tile as our pair, which is risky, definitely. Which is definitely risky. We can also go for an all simps hand, but we would need to pivot off of this 8, 9 if possible. An open con. Yep. People in here have lost their damn minds. I don't. Whoa! Now the south tile is 2 times the Dora. What? Oh my god. Okay, this is pretty nuts. This is pretty nuts. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty bonkers right now. Imagine if someone else is sitting on any south tile. You can't discard it at this point. I'm praying. Driving through downtown Vancouver, texting and begging for the location of another south tile. Please, that would be so good. Oh my god, this is nuts. This is gonna be the thumbnail, whether or not it comes to pass. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. 789 is interesting, but it restricts us. Okay. Now we can kind of do this, right? Okay, now if we complete this 3-6 pair, we can call 3-6 sequence. We can call Riichi and just wait on a single tile for the double door, dude. F it. Let's go goblin mode. Sometimes like this is a game where I'm blinded by greed and just straight up want to go goblin mode. Like if no one else calls Riichi and we get into a situation where we can call Riichi, yup. That's me. I'm playing goblin mode. If nothing else, it stops other people from advancing their hands, right? Because they have to keep a south tile. There would be no way that they would deal a south tile in that situation. Unless they were also going goblin mode, right? So anyway, this is a pretty interesting situation. Could go for all simps, but I don't necessarily want to. Okay. Unfortunately, our draws haven't been really great. We're looking for a 3 and a 6. We've just been getting 4s and 7s. Interesting. Which is interesting because I'm an LA 7, but a New York 4. No, I don't know what the ranking of human beings' attractiveness scale is. Okay, so the 8 is less safe, so let's go with that first. And then we can cut this green dragon whenever we want. A 3 of bamboo has come out. Interesting, interesting. It's late in the game now. If we wanted to call Riichi, it'd be a later game Riichi. But, I mean, there's also the world where we draw a south tile, and then we call Riichi waiting on the 3 and the 6. This is definitely a hand that's valuable enough to push. IMO. Don't discard a south tile yet. 3 is interesting. 3 is interesting, but not what I'm looking for right now. This hurts. This hurts. I honestly, like, I'm trying not to get too discouraged, but, like, man, if only we had drawn a 3 of bamboo or a 6 of bamboo. There's the door tile. That hurts. That definitely hurts. This 5 of characters is also very, very dangerous. The person to our right hasn't discarded a lot of character tiles. There's the Riichi. Oh my god, dude. Do we also Riichi? Do we chase this Riichi? If we get the chance? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They might be waiting on the door tile as well, even though that it was just discarded. What? Okay, this is a Riichi Ipatsu. This is going to be a huge hand. No south tiles, but they get 2 Orador chances, and they hit 2 of them. Holy moly. Okay, 8,000 points. Now you can see why this player, they're not really playing that safe, right? We can see that probably explains their match history, you know, not to throw any shade or anything. Okay, nice hand. All simples would be great here. We need a little bit of help, but not too much. Something around this 5, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need like a pair, something around this 5. If we get something around this 5, we can toss this 8 and use the 7 as our pair. Really hoping for the best case scenario. I mean, that's pretty good too. Well, we have 2 red 5s. This is a hand that we can definitely that's worth playing fast for, you know? That's worth putting out for. I don't know what the kids say. Okay, we can discard this 8. That's not really doing anything for us. This 5 isn't doing anything for us either, but it could turn into something. Maybe we want to get rid. Yeah, we already have too many good things. There it is. Okay, nice. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. We've seen this before. We can also call. We're 1 away from calling Riichi. If we draw a 4 of characters, that'd be sick. We wait on the 7 or the 8. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. The 8 is a pretty inconspicuous tile to discard. This 8 again isn't really helping us, but that's okay. If we really needed to pivot, we could, I guess, pivot into something else. But yeah, I pretty much want to cut it as soon as possible. Oh shit! Oh man, I definitely did a misplay right there. We could have pawned the 7 of characters to get into Tenpai. We absolutely should have. I was just talking. I was just gabbing. That's not gonna help us though. We don't call Riichi here. This is too weak of a wait. Because the Riichi might make other people play defensively. We haven't discarded a single character tile yet. No, let's let other people... Okay, I mean, they called Riichi, sure. We have 2 safe tiles to discard. Sumo. Oops. Oops. And now we get their Riichi sticks. So, I mean, that's pretty good. We have 2 red 5s. This is a great hand. What? I'm the dealer right now? Oh, baby. We did not need a call Sumo. We're in first place. This is why you play defensively, folks. Oh, Yusong, the message boards have been blowing your ass up recently. Aren't you a little scared? Aren't you a little miffed? Aren't you a little ticked off? No. Because I quietly still come in first place. I still finish first. Okay. All right. Don't be weird. This is a weird hand. This is a weird hand to be sure. This 8 is actually a little redundant because we want to keep this red 5 as long as possible. We could also cut this 2 if we wanted, but yeah. So this is just an okay hand. We could go for all simps. Unfortunately, like our only pair is 6 of circles, but we really want to keep this 5 of circles, right? So we could start pawning and cheating, but like we're still too far away from having like a winning position in order to do so. Now, if we were to draw a 6 of bamboo, we would chi for the 9 of bamboo then, because that would finish our full straight. Like, don't chi preemptively or pawn and chi preemptively when you're like 2 or 3 tiles away from being able to do something. If you're 1 tile away from being able to do something and pawning and chiing would allow you to finish that, absolutely take it. Absolutely take it. But if not, take your time. Be a little patient, you know? Okay. 2 9s of bamboos have come out already. I'm not sure how to pluralize Mahjong tiles, but that was okay. Diminishing our chances of finishing this, but that's okay. It's okay. We can still even just play for a... Okay, this is interesting. This can be our pair. We can maybe cut this 6 of circles. I mean, we could also... What is... A con into a Riichi. Oh god, this is why we haven't pawned or cheated, so that we have the opportunity to play safe here. What is safe here? It's just this. Okay, that's pretty grim. It's definitely pretty grim. They conned into a Riichi means they have 2 chances to hit an Uradora, which is really, really bad news for us. You don't play a 7 when they call Riichi on the 8. Why? Because, oh yeah, I mean, this is I was gonna say they could have had a 7-7-8 or something, or a 6-7-7, but a 5-6 is also makes sense, right? That they would discard the 8 afterwards. Okay, that person's psychologically shattered. I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, you're about to get another peak and valley. North winds are dead. Okay, fair enough. This is not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, nice. We have just enough to make a finishing hand. But in order to do that, we would have to keep the 6 as our pair. So this is an interesting position. We would have to do a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 in the bamboos as well. I mean, this hand is now getting a little bit more interesting because we can use the 2s as our pair. It depends whatever shape we finish first, right? The 8 is not going to help us, though, no matter what. Okay, a lot of character tiles being dropped. Doesn't seem suspicious so far. I mean, people are discarding 4s already. I'm not sure what that's all about. 8, we really can't make use of. Unfortunately, we're just drawing garbage, which doesn't help us advance our hand at all. But I'm okay with this. You know that someone else is gonna call Riichi really aggressively, a closed con or something, and then it's like game over from there. So what do we want to do here? Sure, we can get rid of this 1, 2. Although, like, keeping this 5, 6, 6 is just gonna be like dangerous for us to get rid of later. We can also see like ourselves moseying towards a full flush. It's not unthinkable, but if we the Hamilton voice, but if we were to draw something that completes this 5, 6 shape for us, we would probably keep it around. Could have cheated that and then pivoted to an all simples, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to restrict our hand because the Dora in this game is the red dragon, I think, right? Yeah, I think the Dora is the red dragon or the white dragon, but I'm pretty sure it's because it goes in alphabetical order, right? Green into G into R into W. Ooh. Rough. But they cheat a 1, 2, 3. Easy as ABC. I mean, someone could be sitting on red dragons, and until some of them start to get revealed, we can't play aggressively. Because someone could be sitting on a triplet of the red dragons, literally waiting for us to end our entire Mahjong career. Okay, nice. If someone gives us a sign that these 6s are safe to discard, we absolutely take that chance. Okay, pawn to the white dragon. These 6s should be safe. They discarded a 5 and a 7. We could chi that. Oh, okay. This 4 is probably safer. I don't know. It's probably a bad idea that we've kept these 6s in our hand this entire time too. Like, we could also just think about folding this hand, right? A god draw would be the like, honestly, a 9 of bamboo or a 6 of bamboo would be kind of huge here. Yeah, this just sucks. We have to just. Yeah, I think I should probably be folding at this point. I honestly don't know if it's worth going for. If someone else discards a... Oh. This is just a weird situation. This is just a weird situation. It's really, really spooky because, again, we don't know where the red dragons are. No one's even discarded them. I can Riichi here? Okay. I didn't even realize that it was 1 tile away from Tenpai. But now we can still win if someone discards a 9 of bamboo because we have a pure double sequence without having to call Riichi. We don't want to call Riichi and then have to be forced into discarding a red dragon. We absolutely don't want to do that. 3 should be okay. A lot of 1s and 2s have been discarded. Yeah, all 4 2s are gone. This person has discarded a lot of 4s and 5s are mostly gone. Yeah, okay. All the 4s are dead. Okay, so all the 2s and all the 3s are gone. Sorry, all the 2s and all the 4s are dead, so that this 3 is really, really safe. And I also think that there's still a chance that another 3, which we know is safe. There's also a chance that someone drops the 9 of bamboo. Especially this player right here. A 5 this late into the game. Clearly they're still pushing. This 8 was recently pawned, so I think it's safe. Ooh, this is making my heart stop for a little bit. So, is someone really about to end my entire career here? I'm gonna need this tile to pass, please. I would like to speak to the manager. 9 of bamboo. Damn it. Everyone was waiting. See, they were waiting on the red dragon. Everyone's waiting on the red dragon. Everyone's sitting in Tenpai. Okay, that's a really spooky hand. That was honestly one of the spookiest things that's ever happened to me in Mahjong. Very, very dangerous hand. What is this hand? It's okay. We got 1 door tile. North wind in the north seat. Could go for all simps, but we definitely need a little bit more help in order to do so. Okay, 7, 8, 9. That's not a terrible draw. That's not a terrible draw. Restricts our all simps pathway, but that's okay. Restricting your all sims pathway. What did you put your Twitter account on private? Heyo. Like and subscribe. If you're enjoying the video, like and subscribe. All right. Don't let your regrets and your self-loathing consume you. You can still do this. Okay. What do we want to do here? 1 is gone. 9 is gone. All simps is the fastest and easiest way to finish this hand. 4, 5, 6 is nice. 4, 5, 6 is nice, dude. Yeah, and then we can get rid of this too. It's weird for sure. It's a weird situation. I don't know whether or not we should keep this for now and just start getting rid of Yeah, I think we do. Okay, this should be fine. I don't know. We need ooh. Why do I want to chi this? We know this 2 is safe. I want to get rid of this 5. Oh god, what am I doing? Yeah. Okay, luckily it was just a green dragon handed. It was not a half flush hand. They hadn't discarded a single bamboo tile. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what happened there. My mind, I don't know. The temptation of the red 5 was just too much. Temptation of the red 5 was just too much. I should have been able to be stronger. I should have been able to resist the siren call. Yeah, that was 100% on me. Southwind is not great. These hanging dragon tiles, not a euphemism by the way, are also not great. Again, we could chi something here to go for an all simps, but it's still too early to make that happen. Okay, no, it's okay. Just skip my turn. I really shouldn't have chi'd that last one, and we're really, really lucky. Not good, just lucky that it didn't turn into something worse. Meant to discard the white dragon there. Okay, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen. They could be going for okay, nice. The white, they can't go for 3 little dragons here, which is really, really good news for us. What do we want to discard here? This 9 is really redundant because we can still finish this with a 6, right? We lose the 8 pickup, but that's okay. But we drew the 6, which is really, really nice. So what do we do here? If someone drops a 5, we chi that to get into Tenpai. If someone drops a 4, we still chi that in order to get into Tenpai. Unfortunately, that is not one of the tiles that can help us. The player to my right has not discarded a single, we might have, they haven't discarded a single circle tile. Yeah, okay. They were waiting on a 6-7 and not a, luckily not something that would have taken my 3 that I would have discarded, but still, it's getting really spooky, right? It's anyone's game right now. We are in first, but by the thinnest of margins. Amazing starting hand, amazing starting hand. We just want to win. Amazing draw. Oh my God, the Mahjong gods have blessed me today. Give me a triplet of the Southwind so that I may enter my all pawn and chi buffet. Incredible draws. But this is a Dora tile. Okay, I mean, this is a little interesting now. I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm not super sure what to do. Pawn. 5 is now safe. Okay. And now we probably want to discard one of these Dora tiles here, right? We want to finish this 2, 3, 4 and this 7, 8, whatever. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, we're waiting on a 3 of circles. Waiting on a 3 of circles, and then this is the fastest escape route ever. You won't believe what happens next. They're pawning. They also want to make this a quick death, right? Because if they win, they might be able to get into first. But I'm sorry, my friend, but I'm already in Tenpai. Again, we just need the 3 of circles to come out. What are they doing? What? So they don't have all simps. They have a Yaku in hand. Maybe they have a triplet of the West Winds. I'm not sure what's happening here. But this is... What do we go for? I mean, a 5 has been discarded. Do we go for the 5? Maybe we just go for the 5. Am I losing my damn mind? Am I losing my damn mind? I don't know. Because a 5, other people would want to keep. But because 1 has been discarded, maybe other people think that it's safe now. This player, too, if they draw another 5 of circles, like they're more inclined to discard it, right? Otherwise, they might end up in Fur 10 or something. Yeah, this is so fucked right now. Oh my God. This is so fricked up right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just a single tile away, which isn't great either. But if we draw a 7 of circles, oh baby, a 7 of circles would be clutch here. A 7 of circles would be so good. Okay. Or just have the player in 4th place win, dude. Or... Yep, get Rond. Get Rond! Incredible game. Incredible game. This is why you play defensively. This is why you play defensively. I'm not saying that they dealt into us because they weren't playing defensively, but like you maintain your lead, like you maintain your points by playing defensively, and when it's time to strike, you strike, you know? All right, let me show you this. I don't even know if we need to do post-game analysis. Like, I don't think anything super weird happened there. Besides that one time that I chi'd way too early. The temptation of the red 5 was way too much. The temptation of the red 5 is my anime version of the melancholy of, oh no, I forgot her name, but it's the really famous one. Oh, please don't be mad at me. That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch. You can find that link in the description below. Come hang out on the Discord where we talk about Mahjong all the time. Until then, please take care of yourself. Please be kind and patient to yourself and make sure to drink some water, okay? All right, I'll talk to you next time. Peace.